uncomfortable living feeble. All over the world, we about to go. Truth is coming out, this what you need.
17-year-old just accepted $12 million to play college football.
That's crazy.
What? 17-year-old just accepted $12 million to play college football. So guess what? We got Israelites. You know why the white universities can pay $12 million to one black slave? Because they know every year Negroes gonna spend $30 million at their events that they have.
Yep.
And guess what? If black people spending $30 million, how much you think the white folks spending at their events?
Boy.
Hundreds of millions. Yeah. So that $12 million still ain't nothing. Go ahead, press play.
His name is Bryce Underwood, and he recently committed to Michigan to play quarterback after decommitting from LSU.
Pause.
The deal will make him.
Now ask yourself, why this man ain't playing at one of these HBCUs? Because the black people spend all our money with other nations. Because we can't put our money together, you can't keep the best talent. It ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. $12 million. African-American males struggle the most in college algebra.
Yep.
So they have a hard time with math, but yet you giving them $20 million and ain't even educating them on how to deal with that.
Right.
Where is the $12 million for a black man to become a doctor?
There you go.
To become a lawyer.
Come on.
They don't make money off
Where's
that.
the incentive?
Give us a
They don't make money off
Give
that.
me a $12 million scholarship.
Play football,
I go
and
back to
he's
school.
probably not even going to go pro. He's probably going to get injured the first year and all this other stuff.
Come on.
Go ahead, press play.
One of the highest paid college athletes ever, even though he hasn't yet played a single snap of college football. And the decision was in part due to Michigan being only 30 minutes away from his current high school, as well as Michigan beating out LSU's offer of only $1.5 million per year. This 17-year-old just
So I wanted to show y'all think I be playing sports. Hey, we brought it up about 2 years ago, the NIL. It's changing the game. This how I know the end of the world is coming, though.
Yes.
Which we're going to show you a video later. College athletics have not paid the players for over a century.
Right.
For over 100 some odd years, they haven't paid players.
Trillions of dollars in the bank.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just think about slavery. Imagine you got a worker for 100 years. You got 100 years worth of labor. So now all of us like $12 million. Oh, snap. They've been doing this for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Right.
What? Now they finally give us the crumbs of it, and we going crazy. We like, damn. But here's the backlash. Here's the negative backlash. If a high school kid is going to get $12 million, he's 17 years old, what you think that's going to do around that community to those parents? You think anybody else going to try to be pushing for you to go to college to learn how to lay tile? You think anybody else going to be pushing for you to learn to be an electrician? You think anybody's going to teach you how to be an entrepreneur? Nope. Everybody gonna be trying to be the next Bryce Underwood. I'm gonna get $12 million. But guess what? There's only one Bryce Underwood.
So what you're saying is it undermines,
there you go,
like what Bishop Yahweh be talking about, the infrastructure that we're trying to lay.
There you go.
Building a nation. This undermines it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's why Esau put it out there. We're gonna show you the next video. I gotta read the scripture first. Give me Maccabees first, real quick, about the young men. We ain't gonna read all of it. The young men refuse to work. And you wonder, imagine us trying to go teach this young man, hey, bro, you can't work on the Sabbath. And he getting $40,000 a month, 17 years old.
Ain't listening.
Hey, you ain't listening to I'm not listening to you. I'm like, yeah, bro, that sound good. Hey, the Lord got to put his hand on you himself.
Right.
That's the only way you're going to walk away from that. That's the only way. Go ahead, read that. You got it?
2 Maccabees 4.
Yeah, I want 14. 4 and 14.
2 Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 14.
That the priests had no courage to serve anymore.
That the priests had no courage, read?
To serve anymore at the altar.
Why don't they have courage to serve anymore? Why would a brother not be like, hey, nah, I ain't wearing that purple and gold? When you making $12 million and you 17 years old, read?
But despising the temple.
What they do?
Despising the temple.
They despise what we do because Esau give you the whole world. Only the spiritual is going to be able to come up out of these things. Read.
And neglecting the sacrifices. Hasten to be partakers of the unlawful allowance.
But they hastened. I mean, they went quick to go participate in the Greekish fashions. Read.
Hasten to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise. After the game of discus, call them forth.
Read.
Not setting by the honors of their fathers.
Not setting by the honors of their fathers. Read.
But liking the glory of the Grecians.
What?
best of all.
Why did they liken the glory of the Grecians best of all? Because they getting money, they getting women, they getting fame, all these different things. But guess what? You gotta be, if this don't make you level up as a teacher, you gotta think, how can I persuade a young man that's gonna get millions to walk away from that?
That's right.
How can I show him what the kingdom to come is better than any amount of money that white man can give you? It's better than any amount of fame that he can give you. You're gonna have dominion forever.
Right.
That's right.
But you got to be able to put that in words. You got to be able to show them that. If not, guess what? But this is what we up against, y'all.
Cap.
Yeah, bring it up.
Esau, the so-called white man, is so diabolical at destroying us. Because think about, because I'm looking at, and I agree with one of the comments, because you're going to have all these single mothers. I was thinking about, remember that article maybe about a year ago, the kid played for Tennessee. I don't remember what year it was, but the mother, talking about all her
I remember what you said.
sacrifices that she made for him. And I'm gonna tell you, this can lead to an unhealthy relationship. Between a mother and her son. A lot like what Deke was bringing out in his class yesterday, because wait a minute. She's going to feel, because I've seen this already with women. I coached Little League years ago. I know how it go. When they think that their child has an opportunity to be something in sports, and I know you know this. Man, they cling to them sons.
That's a meal ticket.
And as a meal ticket, but it can make a very I'm just gonna say unhealthy relationship between a mother and her son. Especially when you talking about numbers like that.
Whatever coach can help and all that, they're gonna do whatever. So, but what I want y'all to see as well, thought just left my mind. Anyway, they like it, the glory of the Grecians, best of all. Play a little bit of this clip, and I'm going to show you something. So this is commitment video.
The guest that we have is Bryce J.
Him when he was a child.
How you doing today, Bryce?
Good.
Pause. Now, notice he's a young child, but watch what the questions they ask him.
Okay, I just want to really introduce you guys to a young man, a very young man, that's actually going to be something special. What team will you be playing with this year?
I'm going to bring my talent to the Michigan Wolverines.
Pause. So as a young man, this is why y'all don't understand. We read the scriptures and we don't really put ourselves in the scriptures. This is what's going on today. They groom the young men from a young age.
Right.
And that's why when we set up the stewardship program.
8, 9 years old then?
When we set up the stewardship program, when we set up the kids' corner, and we have these different curriculum around these children, we must do it, because guess what? If we don't, Esau already got a plan for each and every one of our kids. They want each and every one of them to chase that dream of being a ball player, of being a singer, being a dancer, so they can bring back money to them. Because that $12 million that he going to get, he going to bring billions of dollars to the university. That's what y'all don't understand. They got a future designed for your children if you don't make it for them. Understand that. That's why you women, you brothers that's with the kids, that's doing stuff, it's our job to make sure we set up things in place for these children. Because if not, I'm telling you, you seeing what's going to happen. Go ahead.
Because seriously, what brother in the community will be able to correct him?
Right. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that's if his father ain't in the house. And if his father is in the house, give me Matthew 15:3.
Yep.
If his father is in the house.
Cap, I know a situation right now, personally. Young man is going to move from Florida. He's going to a college up north. I ain't going to say everything. He's going to a college up north in New York area. His whole family is moving up there with him, 17 years old. And he going to be the man of the house with the money that he making. So now, imagine the pressure. Everything's backwards now. Now that your child is making all the decisions pretty much because he the reason why you there. If his check ain't coming through, What you gonna do? That's what's going on. That's what they doing to these young men all across the country, putting them in these situations.
That's a perfect segue to this scripture.
Matthew chapter 15 and verse 3.
Yep.
But he answered and said unto them, why do ye also transgress the commandment of God by your tradition?
Read.
For God commanded, saying, honor thy father and mother. And he that curses father or mother, let him die the death.
Go ahead.
But ye say, whosoever shall say to his father or his mother, it is a gift.
I'm a gift because I'm the one that can provide. I'm the one that can take this family to new heights that we've never seen. Daddy, I love you, but that old broke ass check of yours ain't doing a damn thing.
What you make, $1,200 a week? Every 2 weeks? That ain't no money.
And now he got liberty to act and talk. And I'm going to tell you, a grown man ain't getting ready to sit there and be sunned by his son.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Read on.
Yes, sir. Whatsoever thou mightest be profited by
read 5 again.
Yes, sir. But ye say, whosoever shall say to his father or his mother, it is a gift. By whatsoever thou mightest be profited by me.
Because you being profited by my talent. Go ahead. Even though I got my talent from you, but you being profited by my talent. Go ahead.
And honor not his father or his mother.
And that's what it lead to. It can lead to. I'm not saying that this will be like that, but there are going to be some.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
He shall be free. Thus have ye made the commandment of God of none effect by your tradition.
But by you raising them up in high esteem, you making the word of God of none effect.
Hey, Cap, and you know what's crazy? It was like that before they was paying players.
Yeah.
You know, you got the good kid, and they let him get away because he good in sports. And imagine now, throw millions of dollars in that picture.
Boy.
Man, Esau know exactly what they doing to destroy our families, to destroy our communities.
Yep.
They know. They know what the hell they doing.
They proficient at
right. And guess what? Go to the video where the dude talk about paying the players.
Cap, this is a war.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
They
Absolutely.
jump straight over the parents.
Yep.
And now, like, even with the technology, they have multiple avenues to attack our children. Because it ain't just the children in the sports. They attacking our children at all way, and it's very, very important that we got to fight against this.
Video number 7. Video number 7. Yep.
But you know what? This has already been going on. You go all the way back to the boarding schools, right? Because I've said this a long time ago, because I saw kids in my neighborhood that this happened to, where they would go to these Catholic high schools. And why is it always Catholic schools, schools, right? And then, you got these schools. I'm not going to name some of them, but they call them academies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. And they provide boarding for your children. So now they've taken your kids away from you at 14, 15, 16 years old. Now the kids belong to them.
Grooming them up.
Hey, Cap, I'm looking at what you just said. Listen, this week, I'm at a private school now.
Right.
So I was driving back home, and I had to go check on my house. And when I got there, I saw a school bus. I hadn't seen a school bus in a long time because private school, they got one. But it clicked to me. I said, damn. And I saw the kids getting off the school bus, and they all walking. No parent coming to pick them up, nothing. I said, damn. This is their clone Tyrone. They literally pick you up from your house, take you to school for 8 hours, feed you, educate you, nurture you, put you on a bus and take you right back home, and nobody still ain't there. America raises these children. We mad at the kids. America is the people that's raised them.
Yeah. You just feeding them and housing them. You feeding and housing Esau's children.
Damn, that's heavy.
Wow.
But that's what's going on when you really look at it. And we do this for 16 years. Because most black households, it's a single household. The mother got to work. You get picked up by the white man. He take you there. He take you to the factory. You work all day, and then you get picked up and dropped right back off. So for you to do that for 16 years, where's your brain at? Damn. Where's your understanding at? Where's your love of self at? All of that is destroyed. You have become a perfect slave to American society.
Damn.
And that's what we see today.
you just said the mother got to work, right?
Yep.
I was talking to one yesterday at the camp, and she was proud that her son was at one of the schools that was playing, right? And she had her, I guess her husband. She said her husband, but I know she said her son's stepfather. I tried to talk to him. This dude would not open his mouth.
Wow.
He would not speak. So that woman that worked had complete authority over the whole house. Who's he gonna transfer that authority to? The one making the $12 million.
Right.
The black man ain't gonna have a damn chance in the house if he don't grab hold of it from the beginning.
Right. 100%.
Hey.
Go ahead. Who had his
My bad. Can I get a precept about that?
Bring it up.
Hebrews 11:24. Just to back up what you're saying, Cap, because growing up in the school system, you start to see it with the athletes in high school, how they get treated by the teachers. They get special treatment. They always get the prettiest woman.
Right.
And you look in and you're trying to make an honest education, trying to do it the right way. And there's so little kids doing it. Like the more and more you go through high school, senior, it's less and less kids actually trying to do it the right way because they're looking at the athletes like, well, they get the special treatment. They get everything good.
Right.
But like you mentioned in Maccabees, where we had to show them about our forefathers because they don't have a good example. This is a good example. Hebrews 11.
Great example.
Verse 24. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
Because how many of our young men who actually get that $12 million on the table, like, here it is, Negro. You're gonna take it. You're gonna take the blue pill or the red pill. How many of them gonna take it when they see what we going through? Right now, physically, it doesn't look like we have a reward for what we do. Like, oh, these dudes, they just out here teaching. They work a 9 to 5 like everybody else. But I got a 12 mil on the table. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. Read on.
Esteeming the reproach of Christ greater riches than the treasures in Egypt.
What they have to understand, the reward we're going to get when we get done going through all the reproach, through all the affliction as a people is going to be way greater than any riches you can get here on this planet. Anything you can get, the 12 mil, 100 mil, the NFL, they get the max contracts, NBA get the max contracts. It doesn't compare to what we're going to get with Christ.
Oh, praise. Hey, that was the perfect precept.
All praises.
Hey, shalom, caller, what's your name? Question or comment? Which caller are you? I don't know because IT didn't put it on the screen.
That's three.
So a small town, Pennsylvania.
Hey, brother Lou Alcindor.
How you guys making out?
We doing good. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing all right, gentlemen. On that subject you guys were speaking on, it's such a blessing when he was saying, "But thou art rich," with the tribulations and all.
Yep.
So you say, "But thou art rich." It's such a blessing, as you just called out Moses, and he rather suffer with his people, to actually look up to the God, the mighty one of Jacob, and know that Moses is our ancestor. Man, that's an amazing blessing, man. To be from Noah, Shem, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to be in that bloodline. Man, that you can't get a bigger blessing than that, man. But anyway, man, like I say, that 13, I think it's 13:8. So no matter what we preach, what you say, who you try to reach, it's already been prophesied. But what, two-thirds is down the drain. So that's why I guess I look at the black preachers, bro, and they're like, I asked my brother today, I say, why do y'all play like y'all can't read? And I gave him that verse 31:16 Exodus about the Sabbath. I said, what is it? Y'all play like y'all can't read? And they didn't even answer me. So they're just gonna go over there, pay offering, buy a new truck, and just lie to the people every Sunday. Have a midday Bible study like Wednesday, keep the people dumb, stupid, and ignorant, and then come right back next Sunday. He works for Satan. He works for Esau. In his game, he's with the He's with the Edomites to keep you dumb, stupid, and ignorant. He's with them. He's in their army to make sure he's a part of Psalms 83. The Black Panther is Psalms 83. That's just something I live by that. He's a part of the problem, buddy. God bless y'all, man. Y'all
all praise. Care. Thank you for calling in.
All right.
Go ahead.
You can grab Deuteronomy 28 and 32 real quick. because what you just bringing out that is a heavy point about the school bus and the back and forth.
Man.
You don't really consider it because you're born into this captivity.
Right.
You just take it as,
we just take it. It's normal.
Yeah, it's normal. But now the scriptures coming in you, it's like, whoa, wait, something ain't right.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Set up.
In the Matrix.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
We literally have our children being raised and given over. Whether during chattel slavery today, like you're saying, getting shipped on the bus, because we have no infrastructure.
Nope.
Right.
We have nothing that we can rely on to educate them. Like I said, they gave them 12 million, and there's nobody saying, there's no athlete saying, I'm gonna give you 12 million and go to school.
Right.
Right.
No athlete is saying that.
Nope.
Instead, it's they big up, what, like I said with LeBron with his son, for example. Bro, his son could have did anything in the world.
Yeah.
He's not even in the G League.
Yep.
Right.
His son could have been an agent and made more money. Like, yeah, my son representing me from here on out. Now that would have been fine.
Damn.
Even in the world, it's like you still got that slave mentality.
Yes.
So your sons and daughters given to other people. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them.
Because you say you looking and you seeing our children going on the bus, getting shipped into an institution like cattle. Read.
All the day long.
All the day long.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
There's nothing physical or carnal to do about it.
That's heavy.
No, we could do about it.
Damn, that's heavy, Cap. Heavy off.
Because you got to go to work.
Right.
While your children is being shipped off to another nation.
Yaziel, that's heavy because guess what? I don't have the infrastructure to take these kids and put them somewhere. So you 100%, that scripture still applies today. That's what he just showed you. It still applies today. They still being taken. They don't call it a reservation. They don't call it boarding school. But the same thing's taking place today in 2024.
Even when they get home, Cap, then it's just like they raised by social media. They on the phone all day. Parents don't talk to them.
It's a whole cycle.
I get one?
Go ahead.
Get Proverbs 13. I'm thinking about the conditions that, or the environment that having this much money can do to your community. Think about, and I've been to Michigan. I was up there for a while. Think about how much greed, how much envy is going to come upon that brother's family. He's staying home. So now, and this kind of segue into where you finna go. Everybody know how much this family got.
There you go.
That's a problem in Michigan. That's a problem because that's one of the poorest. Detroit is one of the poorest cities in America. Flint is right up there. So now you got this 17-year-old with $12 million. Don't think somebody ain't plotting.
Right.
Somebody already making a plan right now. Now, the scriptures say money is the root of all evil, right? What if, like you were saying, LeBron James, what if he had a different process to set up a legacy for his family? Not a damn basketball legacy, but something that's going to be generational. Read verse 22.
Yes, sir. Proverbs 13, verse 22. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children.
Prophets, we understand an inheritance. We don't give a damn about the jobs we got now. We trying to leave something for our grandchildren, for our children. We trying to make sure that when our children is old enough to have comprehension, that they can make wise decisions if they did come up on some money like that. Our children, we think different. Read that again.
Yes, sir. A good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just.
So our people that got this money, they have no idea how to deal with it. They have no understanding what to do. But us, the prophets, we got to go and teach against that thing because there's only leading our people into more sin. Like what they say when you get money, it only magnifies the sins that you in. It's only going to expose and allow them to do more wickedness that they already doing.
Heavy. Play this video, then go right to what officer just brought up.
Any job that you get, whether you work in an office or a salesperson, whatever your job is, you don't walk into the job with everyone knowing how much you make. You don't walk into the job with your supervisor or your boss highlighting your salary. But that's what we do for professional athletes.
Pause.
Someone gets...
No other job, no other job on the face of the earth is your salary announced to everybody before you step foot in the door. You know why they do that, though? Because they call it professional because you're a professional, but you still a slave. That's why. This is all entertainment. It's all a game, which we're going to show you on the video I got later. This is all to distract us from the bigger picture. They don't want you to think about how the other 99% of you going to work for $15 an hour. Damn. They don't want you to think about how your children are being raised by white supremacy education. They don't want you to think how another brother got shot dead last week. Right. They don't want you to think about those things, because guess what? Bruh, you know Bryce Underwood getting $12 million? Yep. You know LeBron got $500 million? This person got $400 million? But meanwhile, the white man just sold his business for $2 billion. Right. You ain't even hear about that. That didn't even make the newspaper. The white man merged his business with Nike underneath the table. You don't even hear about that. Right. He did that for $2 trillion. Damn. Rockefeller just built the new library, refinanced it, and got $20 billion. You ain't hear about that because they move in silence. Meanwhile, anything you do, like you said, they want to create that crabs in a barrel. They want to create that hatred. Why? Because they know amongst our people we envious and covetous. So they create the environment by putting out your business. Nobody does that. No business does that because they know what that does for you. Now they put a target on your back when you walk in. Imagine you just get a new job. All of y'all are sports writers. You go in there, everybody know you getting $2 million. Everybody else make $100,000. Right. How you think that's gonna be? Yeah. What the team environment gonna be like?
They're gonna be judging everything.
Right. But they do that to us because we just slaves. Y'all don't understand that.
That's why I said they diabolical with it, Cap.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
All of what you're saying. And they think tanks. Yep. They process all of that stuff. Yeah, go ahead, Cap.
Press play.
Signed to a team like, oh, Rui Hachimura gets signed to the Lakers or traded to the Lakers. This is how much money he makes. Where do they do that at? I'll tell you where. Professional sports. If I made that much money, maybe I would feel different. So if you are a lawyer, they're not going to announce how much you make. Think about some of the players who don't make as much money as the others. Even though making $2 million, $3 million a year is fine, it's not making what LeBron James makes. I don't know if the NBA will ever change this. And honestly, I don't think they will. And we would never do it in a normal business setting.
See that? That's the key part. You would never do that in a normal business setting. Let you know what? You still a slave. Right. Jeremiah 6:16. Damn. Jeremiah 6:16. You still a slave, and they still just use us for entertainment. That's all we are. That's all we are to them.
Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16.
That ain't what I want. 6 and 13.
Yes, sir. 6 and 13.
This is why they do that.
For from the least of them.
From the least of them.
Even unto the greatest of them.
Even unto the greatest of them, read.
Everyone is given to covetousness.
Esau know that. Yep. Like Cap just said, they diabolical in the things that they come up with. And because they covetous, say, you know what we're going to start doing? We're going to start putting their contracts out there. And now everybody going to try to do what they doing. Meanwhile, they dad had a roofing business that if he just would have ran that for the last 20 years, they'd have made millions every year, and you ain't got to worry about no contract. Damn. Your pops used to have a corner store. If you would have kept running that, you would have been Walmart by now. Your dad had a mechanic shop. If you would have kept running that, you would have been a chain mechanic shop by now. But guess what? They don't put that in our type. They don't put that in our vision to run businesses and be owners and own other business. People don't understand. I'm starting to see it now as I get older. Man. These little businesses that you think is little, the little place that got wood in the front and it say been open 30, those are $1 million businesses.
Right. Yes.
Multi-million-dollar businesses. They got to come to the house and fix your drywall, or he fix your plumbing, and you think he don't got no money? They be fat. Yep. They be fat. You don't think it. But they do. There's a reason why they're doing these things. Right. I'm just telling you. But they don't never put that in our thoughts to do that. Because we spend all our time preoccupied with what? Trying to get bigger, faster, stronger so I can get a scholarship. Now it's so I can get an NIL deal. And guess what's going to happen when they get the NIL deal? They sign it with a white agent who going to scrape off all the money off the top and put the money right back in. And then what? You got the young man, he going to go buy Gucci, Balenciaga, all the stuff that give it right back to him. Guaranteed.
Magnifies ignorance.
Yep. What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children